We've been doing this for years and years.
Instead of throwing food scraps into the garbage, employees at the Bomber restaurant in Milwaukee separate them out and put them in their own special spot.
Food scraps go into their own special container over here.
Those small containers are then emptied into these big containers.
More foodstuffs
That are regularly picked up by a recycling service.
It cuts down on what we have to spend for garbage being hauled off.
And starting in 2020, it is what many area restaurants will have to do. Metro recently voted to require businesses that generate over 250 pounds of food waste a week to separate those food scraps for recycling.
20% of all the garbage we send to the landfill is food waste.
According to Metro, that's about 5,000 semi-trucks full of food scraps every year that end up in our landfills, where
it creates methane gas, which is a really potent greenhouse gas. Instead, we can take that food waste and we can create better things out of it. We can create energy out of it.
Once the mandatory program starts, some of the food scraps collected will be turned into compost, but much of them will be made into energy.
The ultimate goal is to really put these food scraps to a higher use.
Metro says it has gotten some pushback from businesses who worry about a mandatory recycling rule and the odor that might come along with it. But Bomber restaurant owner Jason Scott says it just takes a little bit of getting used to.
As far as it really being smelly or anything like that, it's not really that bad. And they empty the containers on a regular basis. It's really pretty much a no-brainer.
Yep.
Now, right now, a lot of the food waste that is collected in our area goes to a facility near Junction City where it is turned into energy. But Metro says it is in the works to set up a similar facility here in the Portland area that would create energy that would stay in this region.